Welcome to Style Power. My name is Audrey and I make fashion videos. This is episode 3 of Fashion Biz Bites, a series of 5-minute videos where I talk about the fashion business. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about the luxury resale market. Now, to give you some context, the broader resale or secondhand market is a $24 billion market. And to put that in perspective, by 2023, it's expected that this resale market is going to count up to 10% of the entire retail market. So resale has definitely been growing at a really rapid rate over the past few years, especially in the luxury resale world. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why I think luxury resale is not a fad. In fact, it is here to stay. Reason number 1, sustainability is not a trend, but it is a customer mindset change. I mentioned this in my last Fashion Biz Bites episode where I talked about the world of fashion after the pandemic. And I mentioned that sustainability and quality have been the focus of customers and also companies over the past few years. And it is really changing the way people shop. More and more customers are in fact willing to ditch the brand names in order to purchase more eco-friendly products. We've all heard the horror stories of designer brands such as Burberry burning their unsold products, and this really raised a red flag when people are shopping designer items. So if you still do want to buy designer pieces and want to stay sustainable, secondhand market or the resale market is the best place to go. Number 2, we live in a shared economy. We've all actually been very used to the concept of the recycle economy or sharing things with other people outside of the fashion industry. For example, when you're traveling, you catch an Uber to the airport, you stay at an Airbnb. Essentially, you are sharing someone else's vehicle and you are sharing someone else's home. I really think it's a matter of time until everybody is super comfortable with sharing a piece of clothing that someone else might have worn or a handbag that might be used for years by someone. The younger generation is in fact a huge driver of this resale market because they are consuming luxury at a much younger age, but because of budget constraint, they might only be able to purchase something from designer brands at the resale market. Now, another reason that they prefer resale is the story behind those vintage pieces. In a sense, buying a vintage piece is buying something that's one of a kind with a unique story behind it. And that's the essence of luxury, which is exclusivity and one of a kind. Reason number 3 is that shopping vintage is actually a way into buying full price. As I mentioned before, a lot more people are getting into luxury at a much younger age when they do have certain budget constraints. But once they fall in love with the brands and use the products that they bought from the secondhand market, they understand the high quality of the products that luxury brands produce. Then as they progress through their career and life, they will be able to afford more full-price luxury pieces. This is actually really beneficial for certain luxury brands whose products can in fact stand the test of time. Now, to give you an example, I have here this Chanel classic flap in the small size that I purchased for I think $1,700. But if you want to purchase a bag like this brand new today, it would cost you about $5,800. And yes, recently Chanel issued a huge price increase of up to 20% increase on their classic pieces, and this one is included. So from $1,700 to $5,800, it's a more than 3 times difference. For me, I didn't want to spend $6,000 on a luxury handbag, no matter how much I love the brand, because I just don't think I'm at the life stage or at the financial position where I could drop $6,000 on a handbag. So buying pre-loved is a great way to introduce yourself into luxury brands, and then later on, you will be able to graduate to become the full price customer. Leave a comment down below on what other aspects of fashion business that you want me to talk about in future Fashion Biz Bites episodes. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I make 2 new fashion videos every single week, so make sure to subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Bye!